Welcome back. In today's episode, the 5 people that you spend the most time with greatly affects who you become and is also very important when you're no longer here. Thor, Conklin here. We give you the tricks, the tips, the tools, the strategies, and the psychology peak performers use in order to get more done and execute better than 99.99% of the population. If you know what to do but struggle with getting everything done, or simply want to execute at a higher level, this podcast is for you. Sit back and enjoy. In today's episode, we're going to discuss the importance of the people that you spend time with. This week, I had a very difficult week. I lost a very good friend of mine to skin cancer. About 6 weeks ago, we found out that he had stage 4 cancer. He was in the hospital, and the doctors had given him approximately 4 days to live. You've heard me discuss before the group that I'm a member of, the Entrepreneurs Organization. Well, this gentleman, his name is Bo, that passed away, was a member of our forum. And the forum is like a board of directors. We all own businesses, and once a month we would meet and we would bring up issues to each other, both personally and business, that we were struggling with and we needed assistance on. One member in our group happens to be a very prominent dental reconstructive surgeon. As soon as we found out that Bo was in the hospital and didn't have much time to live, this surgeon contacted his friend at Emory University. He was able to get Bo in to see this doctor, the head of oncology, within 1 day. The head of Emory was able to deliver to him some new experimental drug. Within a week, he was back on his feet. We had no idea that this was possible to turn this around. Now, as you know from the story, it didn't end well, as this treatment was not a long-term cure for him. It did, however, give him several weeks of very high-quality life with his friends and family. And we all thought he had it beat. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Bo went back into the hospital about a week and a half ago, and the cancer had really destroyed his liver, and he was struggling for his life. Once again, as soon as our entrepreneurs group found out what was going on, we jumped into action. Bo had slipped into a coma and was not responding. The family wanted to take him to a doctor or an alternative medicine facility on the opposite side of the country, on the West Coast. But first, Bo had to regain consciousness. Then he had to be healthy enough to travel on a commercial airline. The doctors informed the family that that was not going to be possible. If he did regain consciousness, there was no way that he was going to be able to fly on a commercial jet to the West Coast. Once again, a member within this EO forum immediately said, if Bo recovers and regains consciousness, I will have a plane and a pilot waiting for him at a private airstrip, ready to take him anywhere he wanted to go or needed to go. Now, why do I tell you this story? Bo had the opportunity to surround himself with anyone that he wanted to. And 9 people that he decided to surround himself with were friends like this. Now, I'm not saying that your friends need to have the connections at the top universities and the top hospitals. I'm not saying that they need to have the resources in order to pay for a private jet. What I am saying, however, is that you need to choose your friends wisely, because who you spend time with is who you're becoming. Who you spend time with is who influences you. Who you spend time with greatly affects the quality of your life. So are you choosing to hang out at the bar, throw back some beers, watch the game? Or are you choosing to surround yourself with people that really care about you and will do anything for you? True friends. Bo passed away a few days ago, and the work that his friends that surrounded him is not done. His last wishes were to have his ashes spread in Telluride, Colorado. So the group got together, formed a GoFundMe campaign, kicked off the fund, and as of the recording of this episode, has raised over $12,000 for his fiancée and his kids to fly to Colorado and spread his ashes in Telluride. My question for you today is, who are you spending time with? Who should you be spending time with? What changes do you need to make with the people that you're spending time with? Do that now. Thank you for listening. Rest in peace, my friend.